All right, we're rolling. New episode of I Can't Stress This Enough happening right now. We have to start this episode off right. Do you know what today is, William?
No, what's today?
It's our podcast-versary. I just made that up, but it's
You were
a thing
supposed to
now.
say you were supposed to sing the song, but
I didn't want to. I thought it would feel weird, so I just did podcast-versary instead because I was like, yeah. But anyways, happy 1 year! Yay! It's been a year, a whole year of I Can't Stress This Enough. Can you believe it? Does it feel like a year?
I cannot.
It doesn't feel like a
because it's
year.
been a year of.
Here you go. Here you go. What made me laugh today is I'm very much a creature of habit by accident, and I'm wearing the same, like today I had the same outfit on that I wore in the picture that our avatars are based off of. So I have the same, I have braids, it's the same shirt and the same skirt. I put pants on like 2 seconds ago because it's cold. But I didn't even do it on purpose, but it just made me laugh. I'm like, I'm wearing the exact same outfit. And that picture's like 2 years old.
Kate from our good sis Kate from Lizzie McGuire said, "You're an outfit repeater."
And that's fine because, you know, the way that my wallet is set up, I'm gonna get
an outfit repeater.
I'm gonna get several wears out of my outfits. I try to style them different times, but anyways, that's neither here nor there. Huh?
Photographed in an outfit that I'm definitely probably gonna try to avoid wearing it again.
I have no shame repeating outfits. For what? Anyways, happy 1 year. Shout out to y'all for being with us like a year later. I feel like I read a stat somewhere that like earlier in the year a lot of the podcasts that started this time last year aren't continuing. Like they just stopped. Which I get it. Like it's, you know, it's work, it's a commitment, but you know, we here. Happy 1 year and thanks for listening. You know, if you want to let us know your favorite episode, if you have found new music from our podcast, like we would love to know. Like I genuinely am curious. Like what are y'all listening to that y'all got from us? All right. Should we get started?
Yes, we have stuff to talk about. I feel like I'm not as excited about this list of stuff. I feel like people not being annoying anymore and whatnot, but we gonna get into it anyway. Randomly, Megan Thee Stallion announced that she was taking a hiatus, and I didn't understand what was happening with that video. They put a lot of effort into this like futuristic video game video announcing that she was taking time off and that her team is going to take over her social.
Yeah, I think that was a I don't want to say Yu-Gi-Oh, but I'm pretty sure that's an anime reference. So she's like recharging.
Oh, for
it's
sure.
like it's definitely a anime reference. Oh.
Hello.
It said you were offline. Okay. Anyways, I paused it. You're back. I was saying I've been here. We having technical difficulties, y'all. Wouldn't be a 1 year episode
I'm the
without
one
something
that's
going
offline
wrong.
and you the one that left.
But yeah, we were talking about Meg the Stallion. I was saying that's, and I believe it's an anime reference. I can't remember what character. So she's recharging. So, and I'm happy she's taking a break. As someone who, you know, works in the social world, so here
Yes,
for
correct.
it. We like I see every single comment, so I can't imagine being her and like it's just too much and everything she's gone through. Like, go, please take a break. I don't know. You tell me. I honestly don't know.
Was it just a social break though?
I mean, I think the girl needs a
Because I'm
break.
like,
She's been
I
going
think like I
so
get that, but I
hard
don't know
for
if it
so
was just a
long.
social. I
Like,
think
it's
it was
well
like
deserved.
I got that it was in general. It's like, yeah. So for
Random
the
to
most
us
part,
probably
I
makes
think that
sense on
that
her team and
is the
like the
vibe.
Grammy.
But good for her
I
for
was gonna say
taking
the
a
Grammys
break.
just ended. Like
Very
she probably
random
just needed
though.
to, she needed to reset.
Well, everything gonna be random. Us, girl, we don't know her. It's- You just don't like typically like people don't necessarily announce that they're taking a break. They kind of just dip and then come back with an album. Like imagine
And watch somebody be
like
like,
Nicki
she has
Minaj being like, "Yo,
announced it
I'm going on a
before.
little break." Like it just don't happen. I only did Nicki Minaj because I couldn't think of anybody else, not because she's a female rapper. But like Beyonce necessarily, she hasn't announced she's going on a break.
Yeah.
She said she was retiring after Queen, which everybody knew was a lie. Um, but like, and artists all the time say that they're retiring, and it don't do anything. But like, typically, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some people dip from Twitter, like a Cardi definitely dips from Twitter after like something stupid happens, and then they decide they don't want to be on there. But you know, just felt random. You just woke up one day to an anime video, so good for her for taking a break, but very shocked. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and then there was some new music. So we got "Save Your Tears" remix from The Weeknd and Ariana Grande, and then
That
we
song,
got
that's
this
not
random
new. That's been
song
out
that
for
I
a while.
found on
It's just
accident
public.
with somebody
I
named
think it's on streaming
Starboy
services,
featuring
but it's
Doja
been out
Cat,
for
and
a
it's
minute.
called "Dick."
Like a few years, I think.
So those are the two.
Okay. Well,
Well, it just I feel like it don't count then. I don't count music
it wasn't
that be
it
sitting
wasn't
up on
leaked
the
though.
on
Like
the
Doja has so much music
SoundCloud or
that's
that got
not
leaked
on
because you don't even be
streaming
liking
platforms.
when I listen
And
to leaked music. You be like, I'm gonna wait
it's
till it come
not,
out.
but
But
her
now,
verse is really popular and it's also on SoundCloud and in a whole bunch of TikToks, which is why I'm sure the fans have
but this
fought
ain't
for
her
it to be on
song.
streaming services. But I love the song, Dick. I love that song. I love her verse. I mean, it's not new. It's been out before. I think
Intriguing. So,
in
what
general or
counts
for
as a new
Doja.
song then?
Like like a song that no
No, I'm
one's
saying
heard
what counts as
before.
a new song
Like Save Your Tears remix isn't
yeah,
really new, it's a remix.
in general.
I would say like Kiss Me More is new. I'm not. It's not my fault that you didn't know the song was out.
Intriguing. You're so No, it's not. Because if you look up a song and it says April 23rd, 2021, that's a new song. Now, if somebody heard it before it came out or it was released on SoundCloud because that artist released their verse separately, that don't make the song not
Yeah, I don't
new.
know.
But what I
I'm
was
pretty sure
saying
the
was
song has been
extra
out
was
for
that
a
you're
minute
not
on the
thinking a
internet
remix
though,
is a new
so it's
song.
not. I mean, I guess it's new to
That's what I
y'all,
thought was interesting.
but like for most people who've been on the internet and Doja Cat fans, because she has so much music. Anyways, I love it.
I just wrote I just wrote my
I don't think it will be. I think
anywho.
we have some like
For most
really
people listening
music
to this
aficionado
podcast,
fans
the song is
who
gonna be
have
new
heard the song before. Like I'm pretty
because
sure.
SoundCloud is not where it's at.
Okay. That's your source? Okay.
Do a poll because it was even on the Pop Crave as a new song. I said even. I said even. Anywho, this is the same girl who didn't even care for me to listen to that Normani Dua Lipa song that never came out because it was leaked and it wasn't
I
official.
like
But
it.
now here come
I
the
like the
official
Save Your
police.
Tears remix. I think it's
Um,
fun.
but you didn't say anything about Save Your
I
Tears
love
other
the
than you don't
Weeknd's
think that it's
remixes.
an
He does
official
great
new song.
remixes. I will say like I don't consider a remix a new song in this case just because it didn't change that much. Like yeah, like Savage remix I feel like was a different song. Like it actually was different. But like this they just kind of
We got
inserted new
stipulations,
verses.
y'all.
But yeah, I enjoyed it. I never listened to that Dua and Normani song in general. So I don't know about that leak, but yeah. Oh no, you're frozen again. Oh, okay. There you go. I see you. Okay, cool.
You just can't win with some people. I'm not frozen myself. um, and then next we have 10 years, I think, 10, 20. One of them years. It's the anniversary of
It feels like
A
it. Like
Thousand
that's
Miles by Vanessa
okay. It's
Carlton. I feel like
2021.
it's
I
the
mean, I guess
longer.
I would have been
I
in
feel like
high
it's been
school, but
more
yeah,
than a
that's
decade.
weird.
It feels like it because it didn't come out. It came out before White Chicks. I feel like White Chicks is what made it popular, but it had to have like it didn't debut in White Chicks. There's no way. Um, but anyways, 10 or 20, and LOL. And then Vanessa Carlson did an interview where, because of the anniversary, talking about, and apparently it's about another famous person,
Interesting.
gender was not revealed, and she said she specifically left off the gender and will keep it that way,
Mm.
because the internet has now started to investigate because it was about someone she went to Juilliard with, and everybody has gone to Juilliard apparently, and therefore social thinks that it
Probably.
is a woman, and that's why she didn't specify the gender. People, the internet also thinks that because they think that it's like a gay song, like they think it's just has gay energy, like a TikToker like looked up and said that like everyone's assuming it's a man, but she left off the gender for a reason. And so like there are women who
Not
went,
y'all
like they did the
Scooby
math of like how old they
Dooing
are and
to
when they
solve this
graduated. And I think like
mystery.
Rutina Wesley
Wow.
went to Juilliard around the same time. Yeah. And it is funny because it's like, what's the point? Like, what joy do you get out of it? Because she's never going to confirm it. So it's kind of like you can't dwindle down to one person, and then what does that help you sleep better at night? Because for me, I'm just like, well, that's just a guess, I
Mm,
guess, and I don't know if it's
probably.
true. But it is interesting though that like she did write it for someone that is also famous, and I wonder if that person knows. You know, like it's like a shared thing, and then also to know you wrote that song for a love interest, and then for it to become popular because of a joke. Is also funny. Like literally, it
I was
became
like, he
popular
is
as a joke
definitely
in
alive.
White Chicks, and that's what I think most of us know it
Mm.
from. And Terry Crews, rest in peace. I'm just kidding, he not dead. Dead to black folks. I'm just kidding, but not really. But yeah, so that was. It's very interesting that that is that song's trajectory. We all know the lyrics. It is a bop. It will stay a
Yeah, they
bop.
probably know too.
But I just think it's
But they
very
probably
interesting that
are
like there
confused
is
by
an
that, so they
actor
should probably
out
take that
there
away.
that is who inspired that bop.
Iconic. Thank you, Vanessa Carlton. Thank you.
I don't know.
Okay.
Uh, Next
I
up, Beyonce. It's the anniversary of Lemonade. What you mean? Okay. You had a lot to say on the internet about it when it was happening. She was live tweeting y'all her process. She was finding images. It took her until
okay. First
2021
off,
to realize in the picture
yes,
Zendaya was sitting
lemonade,
inside the
love it,
tree.
of course. I was
You had
really
some bad.
irritated because I went to watch Lemonade and it's I bought it, right? Like I bought it when it came out, but it's not on my Apple TV because and I know it's because of some stupid music something. Anyways, I had to like do so much to
Mhm.
watch it and I was so just irritated. I was just like Apple, like get your shit together. But anyways, I watched it and I did end up live tweeting because that's who I am. And it was great. Um it was great. And when you buy when I purchased it in 2016, like it came with a little digital album, and that's the pictures that I was like posting. But it was a great experience. I don't listen to Lemonade all the time just because I like to listen to the whole thing. Like I don't like to listen to just one song from that album. So Except for Love Drought, I lied. I will listen to Love Drought, but most of the time, if I listen to Love Drought, then I'm like, damn, let me start this whole album over. So it's just, and then if I want to listen to it, then I want to watch it. So that's how I got there. But yes, happy anniversary, Lemonade. Thank you, Beyonce, for giving us this amazing album, this amazing visual, and honestly, my absolute most favorite Beyonce tour of all time, Formation World Tour, which, she told us to rewatch it in our minds. That's all we got. But that is my favorite tour of hers. Like, so good, so amazing. You have any Lemonade thoughts?
Um, outside of the fact that we've
To
already had a
you,
discussion about
to
how I
you,
feel
because the
about
Love
the
Drought
best song off
hive
that
is
album,
is real. The
um,
Love Drought hive
which
is
is not
very
Love Drought.
real.
But no, this is so
I feel like
this is so
if
stupid.
Beyonce came out
Beyonce,
and
there will
said
never
that
be
her
an
favorite
agreement. It will
song
never
was
be an
Love Drought,
agreement.
I
There
think
will
that
never, ever, 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 ever be an agreement.
I'm not saying everyone would change their minds, but I just feel like I would feel vindicated and also be like, okay, if it's her favorite song from her masterpiece, then everybody else's opinion matters less. I said it. That's what I said. Now, if she says that about All Night, I will have to accept it. But, well, what you mean don't nobody care? Okay, so that's how I know you're not
But
real
here's the
Hive,
thing, though.
because what you
Don't
just
nobody
said, but it's
care
fine.
because it's still
You're
subjective.
not.
Beyonce's favorite don't become my favorite.
First off,
I
first
am
off,
real
some
high. I'm
people,
not one. I'm not a young hiver
Kid
like those
Rock
people who bully people on the internet and
needed
put
those
V's under the
keys.
comments. That's the vibe I'm getting from you. Beyonce saying that her favorite song is not gonna be my favorite song because Beyonce said that Four was one of her like favorite albums, and most people paid that album dust. Even fans paid that album dust. So her
Anyways,
saying that her favorite was a certain song is not gonna make me change my mind. That doesn't make me any less high. And you always saying that because you're saying that about your favorite song because you already said you would just have to deal with it if she came out and said that her favorite
I'm
song was
about
All
to,
Night. You didn't say
I'm
that your mind
leaving
will be
three
shifted
B
to having that be
emojis
your
under
favorite.
every single one of William's pictures right
So
now.
play the tape. Play the tape.
Let me email yours. Let me email yours. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna add
Let
him
me
from
email your
I'm gonna
manager
add him
because
from
you
the
clearly
handle
need
and
more
be like,
tasks.
come get him. Come get her.
What
Come,
you gonna say? What you
ma'am,
gonna say? What
please,
you gonna say?
please take him.
It's for her. Women can be managers. Women can be managers. What's the message gonna say? What's she gonna message my manager? Be like, excuse me, I'm taking time
Wow, so
out
now I'm
from the
bullying
bullying
you. So
that
now
was
you're calling
scheduled
me an
for me to do to
angry black
your
woman.
direct
Wow,
report
okay.
to let you know that I'm
Hate
going
to
to
see
bully
it.
him because I don't
Hate
have
to
more
see
work
it.
to do.
Wow. Wow. It's so crazy how black men
I
just like don't support
mean,
black women and y'all just tear us
if the
down. It's
acrylic
so
and the
crazy.
braids fit. Anyway, I roll. Anyways,
Let's go. Actually, I'm
as I
not.
was saying,
I
more
I
updates. Katy Perry is going to have a
love One
residency
of the
this
Boys,
year
her
in
very first
Vegas.
album. I have the physical. I love
I
Teenage
probably
Dream. Have the physical.
no.
Prism is where I'm like, I skipped an album. Or it was like Teenage Dream Confetti something. Yeah, I didn't like Roar. It sounded a lot like I remember when it came out, they were like, it
Prism
sounds
is
like that
gonna
Sara
have Roar.
Bareilles song, and it does.
Is Prism gonna have
And then
Roar?
yeah, but I wouldn't mind a Katy Perry concert. I bet it would be so fun. And in Vegas, all right.
Um,
Get your coin.
it probably would be, but I don't have no
Get
interest. Um, not a lick. But good for her though. I feel like there are a good amount of people
mm-hmm.
who are going to do like Vegas, and it's very interesting because I feel like Vegas used to be like a place you go to die. Like it
Stagnant.
used to be where people who were not doing well as like an artist anymore or their career was just dwindling. It's where you went to like money, get coins. Like it was a last minute thing. Like how low key they said back in the day, if you were an actor and you
Hmm.
started doing children's movies, that was when your career was over. It's kind of the same thing with Vegas.
Yeah.
But people have flipped that. Like Usher is doing Vegas and still planning to release the follow up to Confessions, and they like his goal is like making another album
Hmm.
with those people. So like people are flipping it on their head and like going to Vegas because that is where the money is. Like it's probably so easy to just like spit out shows, get all the coins,
Hmm.
and then like once people have renewed interest, you can spit out a new album or something, and then there you go. So that's nice, good for her. Um, I just don't have an interest, especially because people on the internet are like, oh, like her visuals are fun and her Super Bowl performance was fun. And I'm just like, but that Super Bowl performance didn't, I don't remember anything other than the Sharks and Missy
I mean,
was her
that's fair.
guest. That's all I
Listen, you.
remember. And I feel like
Yeah, I
that's
like
not
her
making me
songs.
want to
I would
spend
I would
Vegas
see Katy
money
Perry
to
just
go
to say
see
I saw
her.
Katy Perry. I'm
But
not
I do
saying
love the
I'd pay
music.
like yeah,
I do love the
I would
music though.
go. Like I'm not even going to front. I think like with some fun friends in the
Oh,
summer, yes, I would go.
no.
But I hear you. um well, you can keep you aren't you going to some other festival?
Not I.
Has to do with music. You don't have I didn't say when it was, just what is it?
Dang, you ain't even got to put my business out in these streets like that. They ain't need to know where I be. Wow, she talking about she talking about
First
how
off,
we know black men don't support
you
black women.
told
Next
me
thing you know, I
that
tell her not to
after
put
I
my
had
business
already
out there.
said
She
it,
gonna
so it
grab her
don't
little
even matter.
necklace, and it got something to
The
do with
energy
music.
for
You
this
just giving them
episode,
all
y'all. First off, we should also say we're doing this episode after a long day of work.
play the
So I do
tape,
feel like I'm a little more crankier and snappier than I normally am.
play the tape.
It's literally a part of my job is
Well, some of
commenting.
us was
So I
working
don't
because
understand.
the
But
other
okay.
one
And I
clearly got
haven't done
enough
that in
time
a
to do
while.
to
I
even
did
be
do it to Kid
commenting
Rock
about
when he was
posts.
disrespectful. And I won't apologize for it. I won't apologize for it. I won't. I don't do it all the time, but sometimes people need to be put in their place.
The maturity level of the hive.
First off, pray for everybody. Pray for yourself, okay?
Anywho, just lift Tiffany up in your prayer for maturity. Um, yeah, I ain't never
I
gonna
have one
turn down
more.
a prayer, but the theme of said prayer for Tiffany, please.
That you will.
But our last
That's who
update
you
for
need to be
today,
praying for. Put
outside of
your thoughts and prayers and
keeping
your
Tiffany on the
energy
sick and shut
towards
in list,
her
I
and
have a
Scissor.
Normani update. This, this ain't got no
Wow.
music.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, I can do lots of things. Multitasker over here. I can drag you and Normani. Normani, queen of telling us that she has
I
music
told
but
you
not
she's
giving
a
us the
model
music,
now.
instead of coming out with a single, Sis is doing the silhouette challenge. Girl, like what? That is dead. Streets, the music video killed it. That was the
Mm,
end. Ain't no more
wow.
silhouette challenge. We done. So why are you wasting like that? Could have been time in the
Wow.
studio
Normani
that you was
Williams
in
said,
yo
"Get back to work."
Fenty lingerie, yo
He
Savage
said,
in the
"Get your
doorway.
ass
You could have
in
been
that
not doing that.
studio and
But that's
sing."
not new music.
I said, "Sing."
Every time, look, that's literally her team should hire me. Her team should hire me.
Did
I'll
I
sit
tell
on
you
the
you can
booth like
stop?
this. Look,
Oh, you need to clear
I'm
your
reading the
throat.
book in at the booth, and as soon as she opened the door, I I say,
He big mad.
this ain't one of your
Yeah.
supervised breaks. This ain't one of your mandated situations. But no, sis doing stuff that ain't got nothing to
I
do with nothing.
mean, listen.
I
I
saw
can't even come
that
up with
silhouette
like a
challenge clip,
reason.
and I was just like, I know you fucking lying.
I don't know. I feel like one day though, when we
Hmm.
do find out like what is taking so long, we're
I'm
gonna
gonna
feel
forget
bad
who
about.
she is
Well,
when she
you're
do
gonna
put an
feel
album out.
bad.
I'm like, who
I
this?
haven't really been
Who this
putting
woman?
pressure on Normani. you have been, but I feel like there has to be some bigger reason for this delay. Like, I don't know if it's a contractual thing, I don't know, but they are like, I feel like we are losing steam at this point, like,
A bad team.
and then left. MTV, MTV. Yep,
We are. She
yep.
did motivation, and then right after that, she did the award one of those award shows, one of the younger ones, and killed it in her performance. So at some point, they were
He
moving
said,
like
"Don't blame
a
this
way
on
that made
Rona."
sense, and then it just stopped. And it ain't have shit to do with COVID. And even in the beginning, the way she was coming out, because y'all love to be, oh, like I was planning the rollout, because Chloe and Holly was on, what do they call it? Tanisha Corta or whatever they call that tennis court. They was killing the
Yeah,
game
that's what I'm saying.
during
It has to
COVID,
be
so we have
something.
zero
It
excuses.
has to be something
Um,
like
and she was in a girl group
holding
first,
her. Like
one from like Simon
I've.
Cowell, so I know they was teaching them work ethic. They
That's
was teaching them
true.
work
That's
ethic.
true. Ryan
I would
Destiny.
believe that, but she be on social media
Yeah.
and stuff modeling. She be hanging out with Jordan
Hmm.
and my other
Well, I'm
girl. I like
sure
her
she
from
doesn't want
Grownish,
us
but
to
she was in
forget her. Like,
that
she has to stay in the
Star Show.
talk and stuff.
Yeah,
Like, if she
they
just
be
did,
hanging
then like,
out and
yeah.
beaching and putting on cute little swimsuits and
Okay.
stuff.
All right. So
So
we're gonna
I
move
know
on.
she's
So
showing.
next, today, Billie Eilish posted a
You know how I
snippet.
would remember
We're
her
getting
with
some
a
new
tune.
content from my girl this week. I feel it. I'm so excited. I hope it's good. I got my Billie shirt on today, which is the shirt that I apparently just wear in like a million. It's a concert shirt. Anyways, yeah, I'm so excited.
I'll film a theater.
I can't wait. I hope it's good. Okay, well, I'm sorry that you don't have any excitement. Happier than
I'm
ever.
not excited at
Happier
all.
than ever. I don't even know.
I'm just kidding. I just wanted to do that.
It's
But no,
like
that
you just love disappointing me. Like, it's like
I didn't like
what feeds you in the morning, and you know what? That's fine. Like,
it. It's not morning
you know
time.
what?
But no, look, I'm being
That's fair.
serious. I saw the clip and I didn't like it. So I'm gonna need to listen to it more. Like that snippet, it felt very, and it didn't fit her look either. This blonde is a new vibe. Like you can't, like it just didn't. She feels more with the
Right.
blonde, and I feel like
Put
she
on the
tried to look
TikTok.
more like sad in the little visual that she
I feel like it's
submitted
gonna be a
with
vibe
submitted. Where
change.
she submitted that she put out
I
with
feel
the
like it's gonna be a
song,
vibe
and I
change.
just wasn't matching it for me.
Right.
So I just need
Yes.
to hear it. And what if that's not even like the real beat? Like you know how sometimes people put out songs and they like. So that's why I'm saying like I
Chopped and
just need to
screwed.
hear it. Like maybe that's like a
I know we'll
chopped and
get,
screwed like
or maybe
get
we
y'all
won't get to Justin Bieber. It's
excited
not on your list, but
situation. And
I
I
remember
need
when
to
Justin
wait and
Bieber,
see
the boyfriend video came
because right
out,
now I'm
and
just
he did a snippet of it, and it was like completely different from the whole rest of the music video, and fans were honestly upset because the snippet was fire, and then it was like the beginning of the video, but the video took a turn, so I could see that happening. And also with My Future, like that song has a tempo change, and so I'm like, we could be doing that. But I think that this album is her last album. Like, you could tell she was super depressed and like super
mm,
down, and I'm pretty sure she changes her hair color. It's like a insecurity thing, and then she kept the same color for a while because she was feeling confident, blah blah blah. And so now she changed her hair again because it's a new era. And I feel like she's just stepping into like being herself, and just being happy. And so I think that last album was like, bury a friend, depression. I know she has sleep problems, sleep paralysis and stuff. And I think this new album is gonna be brighter. I think it's gonna sound more like Everything I Wanted. Um, I had it once and it was terrible. It was
ooh,
terrible.
imagine consistently having to deal
Oh
with sleep
my.
paralysis. God bless. Like I had to think I had it like probably a handful of times in my youth, And then I had it recently twice, but it was when I was like exhausted and my body was so tired it still wouldn't let me go to
Mhm.
sleep at night. And when I finally did
Yeah.
go to sleep, I like woke up before my body and was like, and like you can feel the twitching internally, but not externally. Like I feel externally, my body was
Right.
not moving, but internally, it kind of feels like you're
I
like
know.
trying to force. So I'm trying to imagine being like consistently aware that that's going to happen. I'd be so scared
Listen,
to go to sleep because when it happened to me the one
when
time,
we all
I
fall
did
asleep,
not
where do
want to
we
go to
go?
sleep
No,
because I was
I
like,
had sleep
I'm gonna
paralysis
have
one
sleep
time, and it
paralysis.
was
So
really
imagine like
scary
knowing that that's
because there was like a shadowy figure like I woke up to, and I couldn't scream, I couldn't move. It was terrible. Like I was like trying to. It was so bad. And I was in my room, and I remember like the next morning I was
crazy
like,
that
"Did you hear
we
me
are
screaming?"
able to
And
do
everyone was
that
like, "No." And
and
I
that
was
there's
like,
no
"Huh."
explanation
But
behind
I
it
was like
really.
trying so hard. But yeah. William Eyelash, we're ready.
It's a horrible feeling. But back to Billy. Um, I'm excited. I'm excited because I do enjoy Billy, and I just want to hear
Mhm.
more of this song. And
Happier
I
than
do have an. I
ever.
am interested to see what Billy sounds like happier
I know.
because
It also
it
could
sounds
be
happy.
it could be an
Like the
ironic
song in
song.
itself didn't
It could
sound
be a
happy,
sarcastic
which is
song,
why
which
I'm
I could
like, I
see
need
her
to listen to
doing
it.
because
The
it's like
lyrics are
Weeknd.
probably gonna be better.
Right. Like
What
she
if it's
has everything
sarcasm?
she ever wanted.
It could be. It could be because I don't see this.
Her sadness? No, I mean, like, I think you sing about where you
I
are
don't
in
see
life,
her
but I feel
leaving
like
her
it could be
bag too
almost
much.
sarcastic
Like
or
I don't see her
ironic, just
leaving
talking about happy than ever because, yeah, she
her
has the money, she
little.
has the fame, all this other stuff, but we're stuck inside.
Yeah.
You know, like she had to. I think about all the time, which I'm like, I'm not about to go into a Billy Stan mode, but I do think about how, like, literally last year she had just had an amazing tour. Like her tour is about to start. She just won all those Grammys, and then COVID, and it's like she was at like a peak, and then literally had to take a pause. And yeah, happier than ever. So we'll see. Can't wait. Can't wait. He didn't
Well,
do anything. He
we'll
just
see.
changed his hair. It's not cute.
And no, I don't plan on talking about Justin Bieber. Y'all can go look up what he did. It was a little racially
I
insensitive.
just said he changed his
No, no.
hair.
Well, I guess we can drag him then because Tiffany about to
You think
not
those are
say
like
what the
full
real
dreads
is
though?
because
I mean,
she
it's on
likes
its
this.
way to it. It's not cute.
White people wearing dreads is not okay, Tiffany. He didn't just change his hair. Does it need to get to does it need to get to full dread status for it to be a problem? You shouldn't have starter dreads. Like I'm confused
I
as
don't
to
think he's
what's not clicking
rebranding.
here. It like on top of this justice situation, now he's rebranding himself by doing those dreads again. Even if it's not a even if it's
You know
not
what?
like
I
a
don't love
tight
it. I
dread, like
already
the
said
goal
I
of the
don't love
look
it. But you
was
just
to look
don't like Justin Bieber,
Rasta,
and that's
and that is a
fine. Like you just
problem.
don't like him, and that's no.
And
Every
by
time we
not
get on this
commenting on
podcast, you bash him, and it's fine. I could roll the footage. Listen,
I don't
don't.
mind his
I'm
music.
pretty
I have a
sure
problem with
we didn't have any. You didn't have like a lot of good things to say about Justice, which I
yes, but
get
have
it.
I ever
The
bashed the
MLK thing,
music?
I get that.
I've never bashed the music. There's a difference. Yes, yes, exactly. There's a difference between not liking the person and not liking the art. I don't have a problem with Justin Bieber's music. I have a problem with current Justin wanting to foray into um, African American history without knowing it, and then saying he's taking the time
That's
to
not the
learn
argument.
more, and then he
Yeah,
comes
no,
out
that's
with
fine,
dreads
and I hear
again. Even
that.
if you
Yeah,
don't
see,
agree that it's
it's
a
like
full
he is
dread,
immersing
that
himself
is
in
the
Black
goal.
culture
And obviously, it's not
again.
going to look
Yes,
right
I
because
will
white
say
people
that, and I don't
they can't
love the
get it.
hair. I do not love the hair. I didn't like
No,
it when
sure,
he had
but
the dreads before, or whatever you want to call them.
yeah,
I just really
she
want
gonna
him because
stand by
he's
her man.
been
What's that
through
TikTok
so
that's like,
much.
"Is this your man?" And they're like, "Yes." And that TikTok, that's Tiffany with
He's been
Justin
through a
Bieber,
lot.
full
I'm rooting
through
for
and through.
him.
They're like, "You
Low
want to
key,
stand
I would
by
still
him?
love
You
for
sure
like
you
Chris
want to
Brown
come
to
in
get
there?"
on the right
And they'll be
track.
like,
I don't
"I'm a
know if that's
claim
gonna
him.
happen, but
That's my
you
man."
know, like That's fair.
Yeah, but see, and I'm fine with that. But we need to, at the same time, if he fucked up, he
I
fucked up. You
you
can't.
know,
That's why
I
he.
feel like
I
he
feel like it's
had
feeling like
right.
emboldened
No,
to put Martin Luther King on the track
I know.
because people around him
Listen,
are just
listen.
being like,
I
"Oh
feel
no, this is
like
okay." Like,
Justin
okay, like
had
let's
good
switch the
intentions. I
hairstyle, and now he out
but
here
it's
with
what
starter
happened. It's his
track.
execution and everything. So I can't excuse it. It is what it
That is
is.
that's fair.
Very true.
What
True.
is it?
I think
The road
he's
to something, the
also
road to hell is
he
paved with
also
good
put
intentions. I
out
don't give a fuck about
a
the intention. It's the
gospel
after.
EP.
It's the
Like he's
what I
just
done
doing
seen
a
on the
lot right now.
TMZ.
I think he's trying to find, I don't know, he's searching for something. So I'm just gonna send him positive vibes and listen to Peaches. And I'm actually gonna get some peach rings when this podcast ends because I crave them so much more now. But yeah, I don't love the hair. I just want to make that clear. I'm not excusing it, but it is
Tiffany
what
too
it is.
positive. Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh, no. Please don't.
Tiffany was basically like PSA. All white people should get dreads. I believe in you.
Yes, yes. And you know who
If you
should
don't
get
take
dreads
nothing from this
first?
episode today, take
Jillian.
away that Tiffany wants white people to be free
Do,
to have dreads or locks.
do.
I feel like
That's
there's a
fine.
debate.
That's fine. She can start the trend. They both start
I
with
mean,
J. Let's
figure,
Julian and
I'm
Justin. They
telling her
got
you
it.
said
They
that, and
got
she
it.
gonna be like, she gonna always
All
look at
right.
you sideways.
Let's
That
get to
emoji.
what we're here for. Wow. Wow. Okay. And you're
I
praying
hope
for
your
my
peach rings go
maturity. All
bad.
right. So we're
I
going
hope you
to
bite
talk
into it and
about
it's hard. No,
songs that are about food because I'm
yeah,
always hungry. So that's why we're here. Um, I'm just kidding. I listen to a lot of songs that talk about food. So, we both have playlists of like some of our favorite songs that mention food or have like a really good lyric about a snack or something. And I think, are we going to go back and forth or what do you want to do? Okay, well, I am an overachiever. I'm not sure if you guys knew that. I have a
nope. Just
playlist
go
of
through your whole
45
thing.
songs, so I'm literally just gonna go through some of my favorites. Or 47. We're not. I'm not gonna do all 45. So my first song that I
We are
have,
not doing all
y'all, is Laffy
45.
Taffy.
We are not doing all 45.
Are you happy? Did you get it? Did you get the job? Did you?
Overachiever. She get the most.
I'm not extra. How? First off, if you don't
No, I just
have
want
the
the people to
music
know how
range or
extra
taste,
you
just say
are.
that.
You
Don't
gonna
hate
talk
on my
about
47
47.
songs. I know I said
Talking about I
45.
got
It's 47.
47.
Anyways, so first we have Laffy Taffy by D4L, a
Not
classic.
me going to sleep listening to this
I
BS.
have
Girl, say your
Candy
list.
by Cameo, another classic. Candy Shop by 50 Cent and Olivia. And I got 32 flavors of that bootylicious. I'm sorry, bubble. Wait, that's why I got 32 flavors of that. Wait,
It's bootylicious.
32
Wait. Yeah, it's
flavors.
bootylicious bubblegum. Right. Wait.
Bootylicious bubblegum. I was like, okay, look at me doubting myself. Okay,
Raspberry,
32
grape,
flavors
cherry,
of that.
Chamomile, honey
Yeah, I
bun.
was like,
I don't think
wait,
it's
my bad.
bubblicious.
Oh, they
It
gonna
could
take
be
my black card
bubblicious.
for
That
that.
is a
I'm so
ghetto ass
sorry.
chewing gum.
Um,
Okay, yeah, because
yes,
I'm
I
like
got Rockin'
bubblicious.
Hips
I
by
feel like that
Crime
would have been
Mob.
too.
And then I'm gonna give y'all some like
Cherry,
newer
grape,
stuff
cherry.
that you
Come and
may
get
not
this
have heard
honey
of.
bun.
There's this song called
Yummy,
Butter.
yum.
Do you want to give the people a sample? Okay.
I'm still
No,
rapping that verse in my
because
head.
I got
You got to get
32
that.
flavors of that bootylicious bubblegum. Yes. Um,
No, I just feel
I
like you got to
have
get it out. You
Butter
can't just
by
start and
Haran
stop the verse. You
John
got
on
to
here. It's
like,
a really funny song. It's not funny, but it's like they do the Brockhampton thing where they name the song, but like it's not in the actual song. It's kind of like the meaning of the song. Um, and that's one of my favorites. I believe that one. the chorus is "I can't be alone, I'm a Libra." If I'm thinking of the right song, which probably you're
Mm.
like, what does that have to do with butter? You have to listen to it to find out. Um, this song called Vegetables. Wait, I want to play some of it. It's one of my favorite songs, and it actually makes me think of my friend Sequoia because I make chicken pot pie, and like usually I like make dinner sometimes and would have my friends over, and there's peas in my chicken pot pie, and I just remember she had picked out the peas and the green beans, and I was like, so you just picked out all the vegetables from the chicken pot pie? And she was like, yep. And I'm just like, okay, you literally, are we five now? Like, so we just not eating our vegetables? Anyways. We all know carrots, carrots. Shout out to Carrots. Build your eyesight. She can buy her own things on her own night. Anyways, Willow and Sid are also on the song. It's really chill. This is the chorus. This is literally telling you to eat your vegetables. Anyways, I love that song. Next, I have Lemon Pepper Freestyle, Drake and Rick Ross. Love that one. There are so many Lemon songs. Lemon, Lemonade, obviously the Lemonade album. One of my throwback favorites is Apple Pie a la Mode by Destiny's Child. I feel like a lot of people don't necessarily listen to that song, but it was one of my favorites from the Survivor album. Of course, Ice Cream Paint Job. Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot. Like, of course. Why you stop?
On the inside, cream on the
Love
outside.
obviously Ice Cream Paint Job.
Ice cream paint job. I'm always so
It
intrigued
comes
of
in handy
how
like
many
randomly.
lyrics to songs my brain has just kept over the years. It's
Not
because I
AZ
used to print
lyrics.
out my site of choice used to be AZ lyrics, and I used to print those bitches out and memorize them. So because what's that
I
song
can't
that
remember lyrics like I used to. Like I once I turned 23, like
there's so
after
many
that, it was
songs that
just
I used to
not.
do that too because you weren't gonna catch me
I don't know.
slipping.
I don't know what happened. The switch went off. But shout out to you. Listen, listen. I will pull out and read lyrics. I sure will. I have Broccoli on here.
My grandma over here.
Classic. Wow, I didn't even look at your list, but that's cute. Whipped Cream, which I feel like is an underrated Ari Lennox song. That's
Copycat.
huh? They changed their name, so it's now Shelly,
Broccoli by
formerly
who?
known as Dram, but it used to just be Dram
Broccoli by
before.
who?
Um, yeah, Whipped
Nelly?
Cream. I don't think that's underrated. Love that one. Watermelon Sugar. Obviously, have to have chicken noodle soup. Um, with the soda on side, we have lots of cakes. We have birthday cake. We have pound cake. We have cake by the ocean.
With a soda on the
Um,
side? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's
these are like these are songs that I have in my
I am
library.
dying at
So
you reading off 1,000 goddamn songs by at one time.
I'm almost at the end, William. I'm just reading
Like
them through.
you are literally being like, I'm not gonna do all 47,
Right.
but then
It's
I'm
fine.
gonna name, but
You'll get
then
over
I'm
it.
gonna name but then I'm gonna name six songs in
We already
one
talked about
section because they have the
peaches.
same word in it.
I have You Don't Know My Name on here because of the fish and the hot chocolate, which is a terrible combination. Who ordered that? Out of your mind. Gross. Okay, I'm getting towards the end. Right. So many questions. Hi.
Who goes to a goddamn coffee shop and orders fish?
In greens. um
coffee shop, Starbucks. Excuse me,
One of my
Starbucks.
favorite
I
swimming
like
pools,
your
Drank by
best
Kendrick Lamar.
tilapia.
I think Sugar by Brockhampton is one of my favorite songs of all time. Like, I can listen to that song every day of my life, like every single day. Gin and Juice. And I think I'm going to end with Passion Fruit by
Mm-hmm.
Drake. But I'll have the full list because yeah, I didn't even ask if Doja Cat, like there's so much more.
LOL.
But what do you have? What you got?
Cause she gonna do too much. First of all, I just want to take a minute. Your extra ass. Anyway,
Oh, I disappointed you?
the fact that I'm surprised is what's truly disappointing me.
It's not extra. It's not.
No,
I feel
I'm
like you keep
disappointed
calling
in
things
myself for
extra,
being
and at this
surprised
point,
at you
it's
being
just
extra
me.
as
So
fuck.
it's like you either accept it or
It
you
is,
don't. So
Tiffany.
stop calling it extra and soak it in. Soak it in, William. Soak it
Didn't I just say I was? Didn't I
in.
just say I was disappointed in
Anyways.
myself for being surprised? I can't soak it in because it's extra. I didn't account for this much.
Yes. Peaches and cream.
Anyways, for sure.
Baby, just
Anyways
know
is
that I'm
right.
a fiend.
Um, Peaches and Cream by 112, classic.
Mm,
I I was like, this song is so
that's
on the nose
right.
though that like I was gonna be
Know
like
what I
for each
mean?
one like the
Peaches and
lyrics, but
cream.
like the song, there's no missing what is being referred to. Um, WAP,
That's
macaroni in
no,
a
but
pot.
it also
If
depends
you
on your
stir
macaroni because the
macaroni
point is
ever
if your
again
macaroni
and
is
you don't think something
good and if your
nasty, I don't
is
know
good,
how
then it
because your
should that's what it
brain.
sounds. But
I
if your
just
macaroni is dry,
that is true. That is true.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know how
that's what I'm
often
saying. Not
I
everybody can make
crave
mac and cheese though.
like real macaroni, not sex stuff, macaroni and cheese. It's just so hard to make one portion.
Wow, I cannot wait to make that
Oh
a clip.
man, so good though. When it makes the sound it is supposed to make. Woo. Okay,
No, same.
milkshake.
I could,
No, I want macaroni and
is it
fucking
KFC?
cheese. You know, I'm gonna go. I know
Is
y'all can
it?
say what y'all want to
Is
say about me, but I'm about to say
I
something that's
knew it.
crazy.
I
You know who has
knew it.
good
I
macaroni and cheese?
knew it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. And fake cheese.
Black people really do like their macaroni and cheese. It's not like I feel like there's a clear difference between homemade macaroni and cheese and like KFC's macaroni and cheese. But I enjoy KFC's mac and cheese
I was
thoroughly.
gonna say, do I
You
want to?
know who
That
has
was also gonna be my guess.
homemade mac
Do
and
I
cheese?
want a
Like that's
prize
the
for
vibe they're
knowing
going
you?
for,
Like,
and I don't
what do
like it
I
as
get?
much. Chick-fil-A. I mean,
It
it's brand.
does.
It's
I
on
can tell you that
brand.
it
To be
does.
honest, I haven't eaten it in a very long time now, but I bet you would taste the same if I was to go to a KFC, which I never go to KFC,
At
but
Chick Fil
I
A,
do like their macaroni and
I
cheese.
remember Chick Fil A.
I don't frequent like I got it twice the macaroni and cheese because it was a newer item. I feel like it
Mm-hmm.
came out last year at Chick Fil A. Their macaroni and cheese, like you can tell that it's like it's supposed to be made like homemade. Like you can tell that they like make it and it has like the crispy top and they like scoop the macaroni and cheese into its container. Like it's the
Wait,
goal. It's
can
supposed to
I
be
just
southern.
say,
I just
Panera
it
also
doesn't
has
do what
great
it's
mac and
supposed to do
cheese,
for
and that's
me.
all I'm gonna
But
say.
it's not bad. Anywho, that's not the point. Milkshake, please.
Oh, I haven't had
Yes.
this.
Not even just what's that other place?
White
And it's
truffle.
probably a California thing.
Okay,
Lemonade.
bet. Okay, okay, okay.
That white truffle macaroni
All
and
right, now
cheese,
say less.
baby, and it makes the sound. It's
Yeah, it's
creamy, but it.
expensive. That's what it
I
is.
mean, I'm telling you, it's funny because lemonade. Obviously, you go there for lemonade, but it's like a healthier place. Like they have like
Not
dry
you.
pastas and shit.
Damn, I'm
It's
gonna have to try
very
that.
expensive, but they
Wow, look
definitely
what you
have
did.
eliminated LAX, and I have definitely stopped and gotten some macaroni and cheese. It is good.
Wait, okay, this is my
Damn, now I want
last
macaroni
macaroni
and
and
cheese.
cheese suggestion.
Anyways,
It's this place
episode.
called
I'm so black
Cat
right
and
now. Like
Fiddle
I'm really like,
on.
when is the next time I can get some?
No, William, this mac and cheese is so good. I don't even like I don't like cheese like that. Like I'll eat like a grilled
Not me
cheese and
about
pizza
to
and
try
stuff, but
fried
like
mac and
cheese
cheese.
on sandwich and burgers like grosses me out. Yes, that mac and cheese is so good. It's so good.
This place on
They
North
do deliver.
Island.
You might live a little far, but maybe we can meet halfway one day and I'll bring you
Let
some.
me see if these hoes deliver.
Oh, yes,
Mm.
back on. Let's focus.
Man, let me tell you, I do like me a good mac and cheese. But anyway, this playlist, I hope it gets you hungry in the same way because I am also have not eaten yet, so now I'm sitting here like, but anyways, back to the same song I've said twice, Milkshake, Khalees. Because her milkshake, it brought all the boys to the yard. And then they said it was like better than yours. So obviously that song is on there. And it's like a classic. I feel like she gave us a few classics, Milkshake and Bossy, and
Why is it obvious?
we stand.
Oh,
Supposed to be,
okay. No,
obviously,
I
because
just wanted you to say it.
some folks really do enjoy
Yeah.
groceries. You don't remember that? Janae Aiko?
Are you not gonna say the
You just
lyric?
wanted me to say it. Some people do
I
quite
cut off.
enjoy that song for that lyric. I think it's also just a surprise that it came from Janae. I did say it. Oh, well, I said it, so the people heard it.
I went through my list
She want me to.
because you
She
were
just
looking at me
really
like, here,
want me to
she's
be.
still going.
She
So
just want
I'm
all
gonna
the
speed it up.
clips of me saying the lyrics. Y'all know she ain't say no lyrics on her list.
Do you want me to share my list with you?
Because you were
Wow,
saying songs
I
that I
skipped some good
had,
ones though.
and I
But
don't have the
continue.
luxury of having 1,000 songs to choose from. I try to keep it few. Not at all. Good. Skip them.
Gee,
Blow
I was like,
slash Cherry, Beyonce. She was talking about Skittles and stuff being sweeter in the middle. She's so nasty. Um, but like, what do we expect?
but
Because
it's
sis
his
hit us with the
ego though.
song
That's what
that
she's talking
where she
about.
basically over a slow beat said, "It's too big, it's too wide, it won't fit." Get the fuck out of here. Is that song still so wild to me?
Ego
Like she
so big,
literally,
you
it's the
must
way she
admit.
like
I got every
elongates the
reason
word
to
fit.
feel like I'm that bitch.
Ugh, Beyonce
Ego
so
so
nasty.
strong.
I got every. I think it's so
Wow.
crazy
Doom,
about
doom,
Beyonce.
doom,
Then
doom.
she be wanting us to believe that she was just talking her shit when she was making Partition.
Ah, oh my
Like no, Beyonce, you
gosh.
nasty.
I
Um,
love that
the
song.
next one I have
That's
is
a good
Bacon
one. That's a
by
good
Nick
one.
Jonas. I actually really like this song. I actually really like this song.
I love it. I feel like I'm
It's like
surprised that
such
you're
a good
surprised that I
song.
like the song because it seems on my brand.
It's so
But yeah,
random. I feel like don't
throw
nobody
some
really like this
bacon
song.
on
I'm
it. What?
surprised you do because
Yes,
it's so
love that one.
random. Oh shit, there's some bacon on it.
Of course.
I enjoy Nick Jonas, but that's a conversation for a different day. Stir Fry by the Migos. In the kitchen with dirt, look at stir fry. It's funny because I looked that up and somebody was like, that
Well,
was a departure
if
for them
you
from their trap
listen
beats and
to
it was a
their
more
like
pop beat.
other
And
stuff
I had to
and
go
then
listen to
listen
that
to
song.
that,
I'm
it will
like,
sound
I ain't had no
like
pop. I ain't no
very
pop.
different. Like, I
But
get
now
what
I
they're saying
can
because
hear it a
it's
little bit.
so much lighter. And I remember it being in like, I wasn't in a McDonald's commercial, and that's when I was like, huh. And that's so like Migos being in a McDonald's commercial. That's how you know you definitely took a turn. You know. I was gonna say not my favorite. Not my favorite
That was a
Migos
good
song.
album though. That was a very good commercial album.
Yeah, that
Was it
album had like
well,
20
I'm not even gonna
songs.
lie. The only
It had
two
a lot.
songs that I like by them from that album is probably Stir Fry and Walk It. Right? They need
Yeah,
to stop doing
I
that because
mean, I
that's when
think
they really be
Migos right
doing
now,
themselves in.
they're
Give
I think
me
they have hit
9
their
to
peak, but
10 solid songs and go
I don't really
away.
know.
Looking at you, girl. I feel like they was mumble rapping, so just mumble over a nice beat again, and we
I
gonna
love
be
you like
good.
a fat kid loves cake.
21 Questions by 50 Cent because he had
I was like, where is there food in
the
that
I love
song?
you loves cake. That's the only reason I put it on here. Um,
Wow.
he loved her like a fat kid loves cake. Um, I also have Birthday Cake by Rihanna, but you stole that from me. Bon Appetit by Miss Katy Perry. Whole song is about
Okay.
her being a buffet and all types of other stuff. Lemon Pepper by Cupcake. That song is nasty as hell, so I will not
What is
repeat.
it, William? What is
Because
it?
the thing that she was referring to having to taste like lemon pepper is all I know is she said I need some lemon pepper and mild sauce on that dig. that's that's how the song goes. But it's a good song. I really like what Cupcake has to offer when she's not dragging the other female rappers that I enjoy. But no, this was fun though, finding songs. Like I really was like surprised at how many songs like randomly talk about food. And I think the consensus I've come to is food is used in a way to talk about drugs or sex. It's typically it. Like for broccoli, broccoli was the weed. Peaches and cream, sex. Blow cherry,
I agree with
sex.
you. I
Like
mean,
that's it's
I
not
feel like
creative in a lot of ways.
food,
It's
sex, and drugs have
it is
like a lot of
interesting
the same
though.
adjectives, so it makes sense. Like it's like all about like euphoria. So
We're done. Stir fry, drugs. That's the song is literally a song about drugs. Like when I looked it up to see which drugs, I'm always amazed at the nicknames for these things. And they're like talking about how one thing is just like another way of saying crack. I'm just like, how do y'all universally make things known as
I
drugs?
think
Like, what
like
is this drug
Migos
dealer
was in the
meeting where they're
kitchen
just
making
like,
some
I
pancakes or
vote for stir
something,
fry? Like,
and one of the
explain
bitches
to
was like,
me like where
"Whip
this
it
be
like a
coming
stir." And
from.
like honestly, I think that's how it became. I think that's what happened.
Well,
Yeah, that was good.
thank
I
you
guess we
because I do
should
like that
combine them to
song.
make them
But
one. But
there's some good stuff
I'm
on
gonna
that list.
actually. I don't have. I can't stress this, so
Yeah.
I'll just suggest some songs from the playlist that I left off. I enjoyed your songs. Bacon. I can't believe I forgot that one, and I love that song. Like, what do you think the vegans think? Do they skip that? Oh shit! Throw some bacon on it. One thing that I know.
LOL. Well, because making this song, let's play it for the people. This was also a good album. Oh, you've been hoping I give in, but I ain't feeling that feeling. Yeah, you're right, maybe I'm tripping. One thing I love more than being with you is late nights, doing what I wanna do. I got sleep eyes, I woke up like this, feel like
Bruh, that song live. That song live is lit. That song live is
such a good song.
everything. Huh?
Ugh,
It really does. It really does.
song slaps.
Okay, let's see. What do we have?
Slaps. It
Pick
slaps.
one. I feel like in theory this sounds like it's easy, but both of these songs are really good. So I have Honey. So we have Honey by Kaylani
I'm gonna
versus
pick
Honey
one.
by Mariah Carey.
It's
They're both really beautiful. Like Kaylani's Honey. Oh, you want me to play a little bit of it? Are you listening to it? So this is Kaylani's Honey.
Um, yeah, I was giving myself a little refresher because I was swayed one
I
way
like my
from
girl
my
just
original
like
thoughts, but
I like
now
my honey. Sweet, little selfish. I like my women like I like my money. Green, little jealous.
Okay,
Cause I'm
and then we got
honey got me hooked on
see that's why that song is just
let me stop. Anyways. Wow, I think I'm gonna go with Mariah. Look at us.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with Kaylani. I know it just does something for my spirit, you know. Also, Kaylani and I, Taurus Gang Gang, out in these streets. I
Happy
think her
belated,
birthday is 2 days
Kaylani.
after mine, so I guess we
If
gotta
you're
we gotta
listening.
stick it
No,
out.
but
You know what I'm
I
saying?
both of those
I'm
songs are
I'm
good.
I'm
Both of those
riding with
songs
my
are really
girl.
good. I just Mariah Carey, I just is my go to. When you say honey, I think that's what I would think of and play. But we'll have it as a poll and y'all can vote and let us know which pick one honey you think is the best. Exactly. Exactly. So
I'm
we'll
actually
see. I'll
intrigued to
try to
see
pick
which
like
one
a
they go with because I
good
feel like Kaylani
day
has a
for the poll
hive,
to make sure
but
we're
Mariah Carey is
accurate.
Mariah Carey, so I'm intrigued.
Um, cool. So now we're gonna move into our last part of the podcast, which is our can't stress this or a song recommendation. So I see you have some songs.
I do. I haven't had a can't stress this in a while
Wow.
because I'm in a good place. Outside of Tiffany stressing me out, outside of Tiffany stressing
I
me
am
out in the
so
beginning of the podcast and every day
I
that
am
we've known each
so
other,
honored
I'm in a
though
good place. So
that
I can't be stressing
my
nothing today these
actions
days.
cause you to
Plus,
feel
I'm
that like I
27,
didn't know that
new
I had that
year
much
for
impact on
me
your
of
life.
of
So
life.
no, that's not what you just said. You just said that you normally don't have that, so don't even do that. Anyways, continue.
Girl, everybody has that power. Everybody knows this about me. I get upset so easily. Also, Tiffany gave me a ratchet ass button from her
What's
previous
the
employer for my
problem? I
birthday,
thought it
and I
was a kind
cackled. I
gift. You didn't
cackled
like it?
in front of
I
a
only
group of
have one, so
people
if you
when
don't
I
want
got
it, I
this
will take
button.
it
I
back.
was like,
But
"Ooh."
I just thought you didn't. I thought it was cute. It wasn't supposed to be shady or anything. Yeah, I feel like I give.
I cackled. I was like, "Ooh."
Do you want to take a picture and I'll post it?
No, it wasn't
I
supposed to
didn't.
be
I
sweet.
thought
It
it
was
was
just funny
nice.
because the lady
I
who's
thought it was
front and
nice. Now I'm
center
like, damn, I shouldn't have given
just
you shit. You
a
ungrateful. You
tad
don't even
bit.
deserve it.
Yeah, I just thought it was nice. Cackled.
Wow. Do y'all hear this? I out of the kindness of my heart gave Will something and he is over here
These better not be
trashing it.
scratched either.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Bet I
But
won't get you nothing else. But listen to you right now, sir.
first of all, not me
Okay,
trashing it.
I
I
feel
told you
like I should
thank you when I
describe the
got it
button.
and that it was funny when I saw
I
it.
really like that button and I was attached, so
That's
I'm a
because it's
little sad that
funny.
you're coming for it. But
Um anyway, I'm just think
yeah,
it's funny because yes, you was attached to it for a bunch of reasons, but now one of the
well,
people on the button is
that's how it
canceled.
was. So basically
Um
for Will's
so it's
birthday,
just
I
funny
gave
that
him
she
this
also
little happy
front and center.
birthday
Like why she
button
got to
that
be in the front? Like she could have been
they
off to
used to
the
give the
side.
audience at the talk. And so it has the talk host on it.
I know.
And for that season, it was Marie Osmond, Carrie Ann Anaba, Cheryl Underwood, Eve, and front and center is Sharon Osbourne. And I didn't think about that when I gave it to you. I just thought it said happy birthday and it was cute. But I see. I see now. Oh, can you tell them what DVDs real quick?
It's okay. I still like it. It's sitting with the DVDs right in front of me. Um, Also, I feel like you gave me
Literally,
ATL and I didn't ask for
Andrew
ATL, but
was
I felt
like,
so
"You're
black
giving
and
him
special
your copy of
because I
ATL,"
can't
and
wait
I
to
was
watch it
like,
while I'm working and
"Okay,
have
the
him
way you're
go.
asking me this is
And he
making me
takes the
feel
back.
like should I have given this to some? Are you cool with it?" Like I was like, where did I go wrong?"
I enjoy ATL. I wasn't expecting it, but I can't wait to watch Malika and Khadijah old ratchet ass in this movie. Oh, so yes, but I got
Bring it
ATL. Um,
on.
my second favorite J Lo movie, Enough, and what else is over there? Oh yes, Bring It On because obviously I had
Thank
that on
you.
VHS. I really don't know where my VHS is on. I gotta ask my mama. But no, those top tier, top tier. People always ask me my favorite movie, and I can never tell them. Like I never always because I actually like live for content. I can never answer it, but I feel like the movies that I can like literally
How?
watch consistently are some of those. Like I feel so bad being like
She
Enough is like a
was.
comfort
She
movie because
was.
it's literally about domestic violence. But J Lo was
You don't think
acting,
people know her for
okay,
her acting?
and I feel like we know her. I feel like people just like know her for her like
Oh.
you know America's Next, like America's Sweetheart or whatever in her rom com. She's really good at being like relatable in her rom coms. Like when you ask people to list their favorite movies, everyone's going to probably say Selena because no one's blind. And then after that, they'll start to
Mhm.
name rom coms more than likely. Like they'll do like Made in Manhattan or the one where she was a wedding planner. It's called The Wedding Planner. Fucking idiot. So like stuff like that, I feel like people will start naming, but people like very rarely will say like enough. Like they could even say Monster in Law, like so many other rom coms. But the one I'm choosing is about domestic violence. I don't know where I was going with
No.
that. Point is, yes, you gave me some nice things. Okay. But the point that we were supposed to be doing was me playing these damn songs, and we then got off on a 10. So one of two songs is
I think
called
so. Millennium.
First Time by, I don't know how, I've never said this name out loud. Is it Illenium? I guess. And somebody named Ian Dior is the featured artist, but I like this song. But I know your vibe. Always skipping a step, cause I really don't mind. It's like you've been in my bed a couple thousand times. Now we're at it again. We're at it again for the very first time. Hello, stranger. I don't know your name, but I recognize your energy. It's fine. But we skipping a step, cause I really don't mind. It's like you've been in my bed a couple thousand times. And we're at it again, we're at it again. We haven't met, but I know your vibe. Skipping a step, cause I really don't mind. It just gave me, I feel like the
Mhm.
person, like if this song came out back in the day, these kids would have shopped at the
It
Hot
feels
Topic,
very
but now they're
like
cool.
no,
That's the
it's
vibe
not
this
like
song
shady
gives
Radio
me.
Disney, but like I
But
could
also
see
on
it
top
being
of it,
like
it's just a
in
good vibe. I feel like it makes me
on
just
Radio
happy.
Disney. I don't say that as an insult.
Like
Right?
when they're like when they like, run out of the house, like when they run out of the house without eating breakfast, like it could play over the front on the top of the top of the And then the last song, I did tweet this recently that Imagine Dragons holds a special place in my heart because they do. They actually before they got famous, not before they got famous, but their first like popular song or whatever, they had like I guess maybe it was an album, but
Oh.
they hadn't won an award for it or anything, so they were really cheap. I assume they actually did our spring concert at Pepperdine. I remember this. They did, and the tickets were like $10 for students, so like it was very cheap for us. But it was Imagine Dragons and Matt and Kim. I think it was my freshman year. And so I actually got to see them live and I actually really enjoyed them. And I was just like, look at me diversifying. And I still listen to them now. And this song has just come out. And I'm like, wow, these people really have a hold on me still. And I don't think anybody's really checking for Imagine Dragons, but the song.
You know I got your number all night. I'm always on your team, I got your back, alright. Taking those losses if it treats you right. I wanna put you into the spotlight. If you would only know what you've been holding back. Heart attacks every night.
That song is on TikTok. Yes, I've heard that song on TikTok. I do like that song. I like Imagine Dragons. I feel like I don't know
Follow
how,
you.
okay, this is gonna sound shady, but like
Mm-hmm.
they're almost not Coldplay, Nickelback-ish, where it's like not cool to like them, but like their music actually is fine, but people are just like, oh, you like Imagine Dragons. But I do like that song.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that one.
Yeah, it's good. I like them. I don't know where
One
they came from with
Republic.
that because I feel like
The
they do for me
OR,
the same thing
OAR.
that I feel
Like
like
that's what that
all of
felt
the
like.
groups that used to be like featured on Grey's Anatomy episodes do for me. Like I like I just I like they are I think
Not
they get a
their fault.
reputation for having their songs
Listen,
in that area, but that's
apologize.
not their fault.
You know
Um
what's so
I don't
funny
know. I
is
just enjoy the
I
songs.
love
One Republic
sad
really had
songs,
a
but
hold
like
on the
a lot of
culture.
times it's not on
Oh, they
purpose.
did. Grey's
And I used to
Anatomy
love
was really
Apologize, and then I don't know, but it took me like forever to find out that song is about suicide. And it was like taken off the radio, or like there was a whole thing because the holding on your rope got me 10 feet off. Like some radio stations played that and some didn't. Um that song and
the song though.
right. I was just singing it just like I love that song. I like the piano in
And
it.
that's an isolated
But I
song,
also really like
isolated
songs that
lyric too.
I kind of like. I know. Oh yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
good song. I'm
I
sorry.
do tend to
But
like
like
sad
now
songs.
look at
I
us.
like songs that are in minor
Now look at
keys.
us
I
because
like when I
like
was in
Billy.
orchestra,
All of
fucking
Billy's
loved
songs.
playing a song with minor keys. But yeah,
So like
yeah, love some sad songs. Good recommendations. I like the second song more than the first one. Thank you for sharing. Well, you usually give two that are like different
well,
spectrums,
those are my
so
songs.
I feel like that makes sense.
You tend to only like one of the two.
Okay,
That's
let
why I
me
said two.
see. Okay, so one song I really wanted to share. So one song that I wanted to share
She
is
just said
this
my music
song
taste.
called Breakfast by Alan Kingdom. It's from my food playlist. And he's just thinking about how he wants this woman for breakfast. And I just feel like it's such a romantic song. I'm gonna play some of it.
I want you for breakfast, sausages and eggs, Chris. Wrap me in your legs, quick. Wrap me in your legs. I want you for breakfast, sausages and eggs, Chris. I can't hide what I want. I can't hide what I want. Pull me up, turn me up, pull me up.
Anyways, I love that song. It's kind of different, but love that one. And then also really love Arlo Parks. She's been around like a few years. I believe she's British. She has this song called Cola. I'm gonna play that one. It's like I don't know, kind of jazzy a little bit.
Yeah. Lead me to my own devices. It's better when your Coca-Cola eyes are out of my face. I checked your phone and no surprises. She's grinning from ear to ear in purple lace. So take your orchids. I swear
didn't get to my favorite part, but I love that song. Arlo Parks. I don't know if I led with She's Black, but
I don't
she's
know
Black.
either of those songs, but I do think
Her
I
voice
prefer
is like
Breakfast.
pretty cool, and yeah. There was this one time Billie Eilish posted a picture, and the comment was, it was I'd lick the grief right off your lips, and that's a Arlo lyric for an album that came out later. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. Like, she's over here posting her lyrics. But you actually should check out her album. I sent it to like some people and they said it was more of a rainy day album, but she's kind of a chill, mellow vibe. Like very, very chill. Yes, you should. All right. Well, I'm like, we've done this for a year, and
I'll
yet
add her
here
to
I
a
am
rainy
still
day.
like, what's our handle? Where can you follow us? Okay, so you can find all the information at ican'tstressthisenough.com. We have a really cute mug that you can purchase at the website that I just said. And then you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at ican'tstresspod. And keep up with us there. Am I forgetting anything? Okay, also I just want to let you know, you put your glasses on and now you have like these two big blue rings. Like,
Nope.
okay.
That's it.
Okay, cool. Just letting you know. I think that's it. Thank you guys for like listening to us and for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you just for, I mean, this has been like an outlet for me, really helped me get through like such a hard year of life. And, you know, thank you, Will, for doing this with me. I really appreciate you, even though, no, I'm just kidding. I don't have it even though. I really appreciate you. I know I can be very particular and stubborn. So I appreciate you working with me. And yeah, I really enjoy this podcast and just connecting with people over music. So he can't just say something nice, y'all. It's like,
yay. It's
he will
been a
have an allergic
complete
reaction.
joy,
It's fine,
even though
though.
you
I've
are extra
accepted
as
it.
hell.
I mean, I gave this man 3 DVDs and a button for his birthday, and he still has something to say. It's fine, though. That's just William. Anyways, yeah, so this has been another episode of I Can't Stress This Enough.
Girl,
We love you guys. Thanks for
I'm gonna be
listening.
here.
And we'll see you next time. Bye.